This factory has a long history now. We are celebrating its 40th anniversary. More than 800 people are working here. We are working on a 3-shift day basis. We have and we are producing since year many components. These shops have already delivered more than 600 heavy components for the nuclear power station everywhere in the world.
When it comes to safety, what measures do you take to ensure that it comes first?
Safety is a real matter of concern for everybody in the shops, starting from the management, of course, but also involving a lot the workers in order for them to improve the working condition, and we take into account all their IDs in order to make sure that this plant is really safe.
The whole welding aspect is very impressive. What lengths do you go to ensure that welding is always getting better and better?
It starts from the training of the people. People are everywhere, so we start by the training, make them qualified to perform the job, and then there are a continuous follow-up of their activities to make sure that they are operating well, and to give them feedbacks as soon as we found that there is some deviations.
The whole process of beginning to end of creating a steam generator, for example, that we saw today, is it seemed very well organized. How do you manage that to make sure that everything happens in the right time?
In fact, we are organized using a project team. So there is a project manager with a team involving all the activities in the shops, and all these people are preparing, scheduling their activities in order to make sure that at the end of the manufacturing we can deliver on time the components.
And then once a product is complete here, what happens next?
But then when it's finished here, we have a transportation using the river up to the Mediterranean Sea, where we can deliver components everywhere in the world. And then it is installed by our colleagues from Arriva Services on site by different techniques that they are using there.
And currently you've actually got 4 steam generators that you're replacing for Koeberg in South Africa. How is that process going?
The process is going very smoothly. We have started the work in September 2014. So far we are in most of the procurement have been launched. We have already received 30% of the shells. Our partner in China started the manufacturing under the supervision of our teams, and we have already also started some manufacturing here in our shop, and like the tube support plates, for instance.
And if Arriva and actually won the South African bid to build 9,600 megawatts of nuclear energy, would this factory be the place that would happen, and would you be up to doing it in the right time frame?
Of course, if we have the chance to succeed in South Africa, this factory will be involved, and hopefully it will involve also some South African partners there, and we are going to work closely in order to deliver all components in time to make the success of this project.
Well, I see you've got the South African flag flying up there, so obviously a long relationship.
But yes, the Koeberg was manufactured in this factory in the early 80s. And now we are doing the replacement of the steam generator. So it's quite an honor for us to continue to cooperate with South Africa.